And we're getting some other breaking developments also now coming in. Now, amid this war that only continues to escalate between the Samajwadi Party and the Congress, you now in fact have a reaction coming in from Congress's Pawan Khera while speaking to us exclusively here at CNN News 18. And essentially, this is what he's gone on to say. And I'm quoting, "We try our best to come together at every level, but by and large, the I.N.D.I.A alliance is a national alliance, and this is keeping in mind the upcoming general elections of 2024. First, let's play out that conversation.
So yesterday Akhilesh Yadav has said that Congress did not tell them that the alliance is only for the Lok Sabha polls and not for the assembly polls. And he even said that if he would have known this, he wouldn't have sent his party members to meet Kamal Nath or Digvijay Singh.
It's a national alliance. We try our best to come together at every level. But by and large, India is a national alliance for the upcoming Lok Sabha election.
So, sir, nothing for the assembly polls.
Said, by and large, it is for the Lok Sabha elections, but we do try and come together in the journey towards the Lok Sabha election.
Let's also now bring in our colleague Pallavi, who is joining us on the broadcast. So Pallavi, Pawan Khera, they're speaking to us here at CNN News 18, saying that by and large we try and come together, but for everybody who's part of the I.N.D.I.A alliance, they already know that all of this has been done keeping in mind the general elections of 2024. So where really are the differences?
And Rizima, the Congress's stand is something which we just heard Pawan Khera maintain. See, when the India Front was formed, it was formed only for 2024. And also the point was that there are many unlikely alliance partners like the TMC or the SP who have always been at loggerheads with the Congress party. But the argument given us that our larger goal is to defeat the BJP, the Lok Sabha, and for that purpose, we are all ready to come together. But that does not mean that the contradictions at the state level will cease to exist. We've been seeing that, for example, in Punjab, between AAP and the Congress, in Delhi, of course, between the two, in Bengal, between TMC and Congress. But when this kind of public spat takes place, it certainly makes it look very bad. The Congress claims that they were ready to leave 6 seats to SP, but beyond that, they cannot give it because it's largely a one-on-one fight between the BJP and Congress. And any third party enters only spoils the game for the Congress party. So they're throwing it back at the SP saying, are you trying to be the B team of the BJP where you're trying to enter and spoil a fight which we could have easily won? But yes, I think this is not going to be a very healthy backdrop in which they're going to sit on the drawing table and trying to chalk out the seat sharing for 2024. Rizima, because the seat sharing talks have been put on hold twice over.
Correct.
And with this kind of an acrimony, it just gets worse.
Pallavi, we'll just request you to stay on with us because there are some other reactions now coming in. Another reaction, in fact, coming in from Akhilesh Yadav. Now, remember, we've already played out the first reaction that came from Akhilesh Yadav, where he, in fact, has gone on to question the stance that has been taken by the Congress party. Now, in fact, another reaction that is coming in says, and I'm quoting what Akhilesh Yadav has said, that if the Congress did want to give us seats in Madhya Pradesh, then they should have told us all of this much before. Today, the Samajwadi Party is only fighting on seats where it has its own organization. What Akhilesh Yadav is also now clarifying that now after Madhya Pradesh, the Samajwadi Party knows that the I.N.D.I.A alliance is only as far as the national picture is concerned. But this is where it gets interesting. He, in fact, is now alleging the intent of the Congress party. He's gone on to say that if the Congress continues to behave like this, then who will really want to trust the Congress party? First, let's play out that reaction coming in from Akhilesh Yadav.
बाकी राज्यों में भी इलेक्शन अभी प्रपोज्ड है तो उसकी वजह से और जगह भी सोचना क्योंकि एक जगह वादा खिलाफी हो गई है कमलनाथ से जब पूछा जा रहा है तो वो भी इस चीज को इग्नोर करते हुए नजर आए।
देखिए, कांग्रेस पार्टी को साफ करना चाहिए था। मेरा मानना यह है कि अगर आपको सीट नहीं देनी थी तो समाजवादियों से बात नहीं करनी चाहिए थी। आपको पहला ही कदम ये उठा लेना चाहिए था कि आप अपना संगठन और अपनी पार्टी के हिसाब से लड़िए और जो सहयोग चाहते वो बता देते तो शायद समाजवादी पार्टी सहयोग करती और खड़ी रहती। लेकिन उन्होंने कोई जानकारी नहीं दी, न कोई समाजवादी पार्टी को इस लायक समझा उन्होंने। इसलिए समाजवादी पार्टी वहीं लड़ रही है जहां पर समाजवादी पार्टी का संगठन और मजबूत प्रत्याशी है।
इंडिया गठबंधन से अलग हो गए हैं आप?
इंडिया गठबंधन अब मुझे पता लगा मध्य प्रदेश के बाद भारत के चुनाव के लिए है, इंडिया के चुनाव के लिए है, देश के चुनाव के लिए है। तो देश का चुनाव आएगा तब बात की जाएगी और जिसको सीट चाहिए होगी या जिस पे बातचीत होगी वो अलग प्लेटफॉर्म है। लेकिन ये सवाल ये है, क्रेडिबिलिटी का है, कि अगर कांग्रेस इसी तरह का व्यवहार करेगी तो कौन उनके साथ खड़ा होगा। इसलिए मैं कोई राय सुझाव नहीं दे रहा हूं कांग्रेस पार्टी को, लेकिन देश के सामने बड़ी चुनौती है। बीजेपी बड़ी पार्टी है, बीजेपी बहुत ऑर्गेनाइज्ड दल है, इसलिए उसके मुकाबले के लिए कोई भी कंफ्यूजन किसी दल के अंदर नहीं होना चाहिए। अगर कंफ्यूजन के साथ आप चुनाव लड़ोगे बीजेपी से तो आप कामयाब नहीं होगे।
कांग्रेस के बड़े नेताओं से बात करेंगे क्या आप इस संबंध में?
अब हम तो किसी से बात नहीं कर रहे हैं, हम तो आपसे बात करेंगे।
सर, क्या यही वजह है कि कांग्रेस का हर आदमी अब आलोचना कर रहा है, चाहे तेलंगाना हो वहाँ पे भी लोग विरोध कर रहे हैं, और सभी लोग अब कांग्रेस का खुल के विरोध कर। तेलंगाना में भी अभी देखा गया, असदुद्दीन ओवैसी ने भी, सबने कहा कि बी पार्टी बता दिया है बीजेपी को।
नहीं तो वो तो आप जानकारी कर लें कि बीजेपी को हराने के लिए सवाल बीजेपी का नहीं है, सवाल है कि संविधान कैसे बचेगा।
Before we bring in our colleagues, let's in fact bring in a representative of the Samajwadi Party. We have Tariq Khan now joining us on the broadcast. Tariq जी, बहुत बहुत धन्यवाद हमसे बात करने के लिए। हम सब ने अखिलेश यादव का बयान अभी भी सुना है और जो पहले बयान आया था वो भी सुना था। तो क्या ये हमारी समझने में ये सही है कि कांग्रेस और समाजवादी पार्टी में पहले ऐसी कोई बातचीत नहीं हुई थी?
मैम देखिए, व्हाट अखिलेश यादव वांट टू से दैट जो कमलनाथ साहब हैं, ही आस्क्ड the party leaders to meet and he hold them for late night 1 p.m. okay, and lots of discussion has been taken off about the discussion about Madhya Pradesh coalition. Now finally what Congress said is beyond the understanding limit of Samajwadi Party, that this is the coalition only for the central election. So this is the state of confusion for Samajwadi Party as well as for the people of the state and for the people of Uttar Pradesh as well as for the people of India. This is not good.
But Mr. Khan, I just want to go back to time when we did see the formation of the I.N.D.I.A alliance and when we did see these opposition parties come together. It was amply clear to everyone who was seeing the development that this was keeping in mind the general elections of 2024 to take on the BJP. Most of the political parties as part of this alliance continue to have their differences, but they said that we're going to keep our differences on the domestic level aside to come together for the national level. So was there a misunderstanding as far as Samajwadi Party itself was concerned?
You justify something that at just 4 months back, we are fighting with each other, and after 4 months, and we are together. Now, how these things could be justified in front of the people of the state? Now, we could justify it, but on the rational ground, how could be possible to justify to the people of that state that before 4 months we are fighting with each other, now we are together? Now, how you could justify, even how I could justify, even somebody walking on the street, you ask someone that these people were fighting with each other 4 months back. Now
so Mr. Khan, help me understand this.
Okay.
Okay, so you're saying there's going to be confusion not just for the party workers but for the voter also. There have been multiple meetings that have happened as far as the I.N.D.I.A alliance is concerned. Representatives of all parties have been there. Why was this not discussed in any of the meetings before?
That's what Akhilesh Yadav has said. That why, if the coalition is only for the central, why Kamalnath have asked people of the Samajwadi Party, state representative of the Samajwadi Party, to sit them and discuss about the coalition? That means that at the state level we have also talks. We have also going on talks between these two parties, between Samajwadi Party and Congress now. And this justifies that it's quite clear that why Kamalnath have called them till 1 p.m. for lunch, for dinner, or for what?
Okay.
Or to play chess.
So Mr. Khan, help me understand. The Samajwadi Party today considerably miffed. Akhilesh Yadav is saying now post Madhya Pradesh we know that this is only a national alliance. So I want to understand the position of the Samajwadi Party. Will the Samajwadi Party at this point want to break away from the I.N.D.I.A alliance?
No, what Akhilesh Yadav said yesterday, that we have to reconsider it. All the things, all the senior members of the party will sit together, because it's not the matter that what we are saying. We have to justify to the people as well, na? That just 4 months back you're fighting with each other. That was BJP and I.N.D.A alliance keep on these type of allegation on us from last 5 months, that they will fight with each other. Now, what we want to say that we shall not fight with each other. We shall come as an alliance, either it is state election or a central election.
So the point that the Samajwadi Party is